fans celebrate. Would you believe it? Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup.
It's finished at Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Good try, oh incredible! Ilkay Gundogan! Right from the start! That is stunning!
They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers! For the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row!
Hiyo! How we doing, Blues? How are we doing? You're going to have to excuse the slightly lethargic, sleep-deprived, slightly deaf as well, Jonny today, because I'm still not 100%. Still not 100%, but I'm all geared up. Anyone want any... No, I better not say that live. I was going to say, anyone want any drugs? It's like the first thing you say on a live stream. That's a quick way to get shut down, is drug dealing live from YouTube. That is not the first thing I wanted to say, but I'm geared up. I'm geared up. So we're ready to go. Also, got some beer as well. That'll help. That'll help. But I hope you are good, most importantly. And this is nothing that a nice, healthy 3 Premier League points can't fix, because I'm not feeling my best. But I think City winning brings me back. And I hope it cheers everyone up if you need cheering up, and I hope it enlightens your day further, if it needed enlightening. Just hang on a minute, what am I doing over there? How's everyone doing? Hope you're good. Let's say hello to everybody. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Smash the like button nice and early if you haven't already. Please do that, because that's a big help. I missed someone. Oh, that's it. There you go. Kusanov needs to play. We have Madrid in 8 days, says Zitze. Yeah, I wouldn't have had a problem with him starting today, to be honest. I wouldn't have had a problem with it. He's not, unfortunately. I saw a short. In fact, I think I saw it this morning. It's got like 4.5 million views. It was like a very well-seen short. That there's some... it's already gone. That there's some clause in Kusanov's contract that he can't play a certain amount of games, and if it does, it triggers an extra £5 million that Manchester City have to spend. I call bull, to be honest. I don't think City would be that bothered about that, really, in all honesty. And I mean, it's stupid for City and Kusanov to get involved in a contract like that. So I don't think that's true. But I wouldn't have had a problem with him starting today. I would actually see a good reason to rest Núñez. But obviously Pep wants to see something a bit more balanced, because what Kusanov does on that right-back position is he makes it solid. You know, thou shall not pass when Kusanov is chilling in the right-back position. But Núñez, he lets you in a little bit, but he also causes problems going the other way as well. So there's a bit more of a balance for Nunes. But no start for him today. Phil, good to see you, mate. Hello, Johnny. Hello, everyone. Firstly, I hope your daughter and you are both well. My daughter's much better. I am much better. Neither of us are perfect, but we are much, much better, mate. And thank you so much for saying it. And I can see there's so many other people have mentioned it as well. And honestly, it's like, it was so heartwarming to read the messages, man. Honestly. Really, really nice. Thank you, everybody. This is a must-win. Can anyone see Arsenal losing to Brentford tomorrow? Fulham 0, City 2. Blue Moon Phil. I'll take any win today, really. I'm not very... I do want to see a good performance. I'm not as much in the performance department as I was for Leeds. Against Leeds, I wanted to see a really good, powerful statement performance from Manchester City. Today, I'm more in the just get the job done. We're away from home. We've struggled away from home. Fulham, they're in a reasonable run of form at the minute. So I would like City to just get the job done. I'm not too bothered about... I am bothered about the performance. I don't want to be like, we didn't deserve to win whatsoever and we got battered for 90 minutes, but we won 1-0. That would still not be great. But I'm not as bothered as I was against Leeds. Zen, hoping for a 3-0. I hope you and your daughter are well. Cheers, man. SRP, good to see you as well. Hi, Johnny. Hope you and your daughter are fully recovered and doing well. And I hope a wonderful performance and a win would cheer you and the rest of the citizens. Stay together, Blues. Man, honestly, gonna make me cry, you lot. Fucking hell. James, good to see you, mate. Johnny, today City will administer a whooping to Fulham. City win 7-1. Glad for the watch-along. Me too, mate. Me too. Big up to you. Murlog, good to see you. Afternoon, everyone. Good to be back for these. Glad you and your daughter are doing better. I think we might see another nerve wracker. Nerve wracker. That's a good one. At the Cottage, Fulham 2, City 3. I hope you're right, mate. A win will do, mate. Alara, good to see you as well. So glad you're back. You were missed. You too, mate. I missed all of you. Hope your daughter is okay. 2-0 City, but it could be tough. Fulham have a good run of form at the minute. They absolutely do, mate. They absolutely do. MCFC lads. So glad you and your daughter is better. Thank you, man. City to win 3-0. Alvin's, when game kicks off? 7:30, mate. 7:30. It's 7:15 right now, so 15 minutes. Church. Good afternoon, fellow Blues. Early's angry, so we will demolish the Cottagers 6-0. The hyper... Fuck you, Church. Leviathanic... I got it. Piss off. The hyper-Leviathanic sky blue juggernaut will not be stopped. Erling hat-trick, O'Reilly, Doku brace. Come on, the Blues. Big up to you, Church. One of these days, mate, your 6-0 is going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come in. And we're going to do a live stream just for you. The 6-0 Church live stream special. It's going to be just for you, mate. Rockstar. I'm going to be watching from South India at 1 a.m. So big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Getting up nice and early to watch Manchester City play. Fair play, mate. Schools are shut tomorrow due to heavy rains. So really excited to watch this. How heavy do they need to be? Like flooding for it to be shut? We need snow in our country. Rain is just like, we are kitted out for rain. Like our sewers, they're just like, the roads are just like ready to just disperse all the water. Like there's no problem with rain in this country. Very rarely do we shut a school for rain. But in your country, you might not be geared up for it in India. So yeah, fucking hell. We snow, and that's like maybe. But anyway, glad to see you're up. Hope you enjoy the game, mate. Luca, yes, watch along. Really nervous for this game, as recent performances haven't been good, and they're currently amazing. Hope we win. Agun, watch along again. Come on, City, says JS. MCFC, Bale, says Haaland, 100th goal. We need that today. We need a big performance from him. Big up to you, Dream. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Just a Guy. It's good to be back, mate. Thank you very much for your kind words. It's very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. City will 100% lose. And Phil says that's the spirit. I saw that a minute ago, and I knew I wanted to read that out, because before I went live, I read that, and I was like, that's funny, that. Fair play, Phil. Apparently we're losing. I mean, you might be right. But make sure, Douglas as well, good to see you. Interesting to talk about that. Nike as well, and Black. EV as well. I plan to speak to all of you as often as possible throughout the stream. So big up to every single one of you. Make sure you're hitting that like button. What do you think of the team news? Because he's gone with the exact same 11 he started with against Leeds. Now, like Douglas suggested there in the comment that I quickly skimmed over, really, you're torn, really, aren't you? Because you applaud Pep Guardiola for trusting the players, saying, fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you, and fair play to your level of trust towards the players. You believe in the squad, you believe in the system that you want to put on the pitch. Great stuff. The other half is like the other City fans, like, and I'm more in that camp, to be honest. It's like, we saw how bad they were in the second half against Leeds, and you haven't tweaked one thing, not even one. I'm a little bit like, I was expecting a little tweak, potentially. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's a disastrous starting 11, though, because, I mean, these players have done very good things in recent times. I think the Newcastle game was a tough pill to swallow. Leverkusen was not the same 11, obviously, so that game's like nothing to do with this conversation. The Leeds second half performance is the only concern, really, and we still won the game. So, you know, if we beat Fulham today, the Leeds second half is all forgotten, and obviously if we can cap it off with a great performance, then brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Make sure you hit that like button, everybody. We got 1,000 watching already, so big up to you lot for tuning in nice and early. Minx, thanks for the super chat, mate. Evening, Johnny. I hope all is well. All is well as it could be, considering. I'm going to be coughing a lot, so I apologise to everybody for some... I didn't ask my chair to move me over here, but this chair, man, you love this chair, the chair. I fucking hate it. I hate it. It's drifting over there whenever it wants to, man. I'm like, I didn't ask it to do that. But what we're doing, we're kicking off in 11 minutes. Let's go through the Fulham team as well, because I only got one wrong in that 11, and it's Smith Rowe. Instead of King, Josh King, as the number 10, we've got Emile Smith Rowe. I thought Iwobi, who's played in defensive midfield recently, I thought he would be shifted out on the left to be a bit more compact, provide a bit more protection in front of Ryan Sessegnon, who is now playing left back for Fulham. So the team in full is Bernd Leno, Tete, Anderson, Bassi and Sessegnon. Luke Kitchen-Berger are the two sitting in front of that back four. Harry Wilson, Emile Smith-Rowe, Alex Iwobi and Raul Jimenez up front for Fulham, who is a very dangerous player. I was a much bigger fan of him before he cracked his skull, because he was like, wow, this guy's like going to get bought by a top 4 team, when it was like the original top 4 back in the day. And now I am not seeing the same levels that he was delivering before he cracked his skull. Obviously, that's had a big impact on him and his life, but I still think that he's slowly starting to find his feet again. And you see glimpses of quality. You're just hoping he doesn't, shine today, because I still think he's a dangerous player. He can hold the ball up really well. You want Vardiol and Diaz to be nice and solid. Get right up his arse. Right up it. Right up his arse. And prevent any sort of hold-up play to bring in Iwobi and bring in Harry Wilson. One thing I will say about that Fulham front four is there is a distinct lack of pace. They're not slow, but they're not super quick players there either. So they don't press very well. They're one of the worst pressers in the league. This really, on paper, statistically, is a City win, really. We should be winning this game because we're sort of kitted out to beat this lot. They're not really kitted out to stop us. Their fullbacks is how they're going to do us. And how easy is it to be on the transition? Fullbacks come into play when you're holding the ball, when you're in possession of the ball and you're building up play. That's when your fullbacks come in. You rarely see a fullback being used in a transition because they are so deep. Because the reason it's a counter-attack is because they were defending in the first place. So I can't see Tete and Sessegnon being able to be as useful in the transition as Fulham might want them to be. And as long as we counter-press really well, then I see City winning this game. I went 3-1, actually. 3-1 in my preview, which is maybe a bit bold. Maybe a bit bold to score 3 away from home. because they actually haven't done too badly at home in terms of goals conceded at Fulham this season. My throat's on fire, Blues. Who remembers? I know some of the OGs in the original chat. Like, it was about this time last year. Like, every Christmas, I seem to get like a cold. And one thing you need as someone who's streaming is your throat, your voice. And I do a lot of talking, man. You know, one thing I got to do was when I was ill, I got to watch other streamers. I watched a bit of LB. I watched a bit of Mark Goldbridge. I watched a few others. I watched a bit of Saeed TV. I watched a few others. They take huge breaks, don't they? I never stop fucking talking, mate. It's relentless. It is never-ending verbal diarrhea from me. Non-stop bollocks coming out of my mouth. So no wonder my throat is fucked. These guys, they know what they're doing. They pace themselves. I don't do none of that. I'm like 100% all the way from start to finish. Like, no wonder I'm fucked after every watch along. I need to take it easy. Big up to you, the Belgian dude. New member and joining the legendary status. If anyone else would like to be as gangster as the Belgian dude is, then feel free to hit that link in the pinned comment and become a typical City member and support the channel. You get access. I've been meaning to do this. You've just reminded me. Do us a favour, Belgian dude, and put some emojis in the chat from the emojis that you get from being a member, like all the faces. Like, I need to update them. I forgot all about it, because I think Akanji is still an emoji. I think there is a few other players that I think Grealish might be an emoji. I think I'm an emoji as well, which is, you know, part and parcel of it. But yeah, I need to update it. I need to get new emojis for you guys to use, because I've been sleeping on that, and I apologise to all of you. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. I saw something pop in there. What's that by my name? That's you being a member, mate. That's you. You're a member. I love how you blagged by it. You must have got it. Someone must have gifted it you. Might have been me. Might have been me. There you go. If you haven't got one, you can grab one now. Kairaga, member for 7 months. Big up to you. 5 till a year. I'm not sure what that means, mate. 5 till a year. I don't get that. 5 till a year. I'll keep saying it. 5 till a year. What do you mean? I'm so blagged by that. 5 till a year. Big up to Paddy as well. You've become a member. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend, Paddy. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. And everyone who grabbed one. Kevin, I saw you grab one. Big up to Kevin Hughes. I know you, mate. Big up to you. I know you've grabbed one. iStringe as well. Good to see you. Omega's got one. Capital's Kid's got one. And Free Speech has got one as well. Capital Kid has also sent a super chat. You're getting busy in the chat, mate, aren't you? You're getting busy. I love it. I think Bob's time is up at City. Oh. And he dropped a big negative bomb in there. I'm not done with him yet, mate. I'm not done with Bob yet. I've not seen enough of him. We've got to remember, this guy had a whole year written out of his career with a leg break. So, you know, if you say he's 21, really he's 20. In footballing terms, he's actually 20. You know, and we all grow at different times. You know, at different speeds as well, you know. So I'm not convinced that Bob is finished. But he needs to improve. I think that he's had moments this season and he's come on and he's flattered to deceive. I'm going to be absolutely battered by the end of this watch along, because that's my liquid. I've actually got a bit of water there, actually. That might keep me going. Teams are out. Fulham donning their white kit. City donning their black away kit. I like it. I like it. Dip Daff as well. You've become a member. Look at you legends. Look at all of you. You're absolute legends, the lot of you. Stefan as well. Another member. Big up to all of you, man. Big up to all of you. Bob over. Good to see you, James, as well. I think I said hi, actually, before. But Bob over to Savino. For now, yeah. You know. Do you like it? It's the 2020 When did this come out? 2001? 2002? 2000 to 2001, I think it was. Are there any gamers in the chat? Like OG gamers? You know, EDOS. gamers like Lara Croft. And if there was a moment when we first got this kit, Lara Croft or an actress came to Main Road and wore this kit, but like she put it on, but she also had like her original Lara Croft gear on. And when I was a kid, man, I was a sad act, man. I fancied Lara Croft, and you brought like Lara Croft, the woman of my dreams, and Manchester City together. I was just like this 11-year-old boy, like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is absolutely dream stuff, this is. Me too, Mullet. Good to see you as well, man. How are you doing? Mullet, I've not prepared anything for what we spoke about with regards to your the charity that you're working with. So we will maybe, if you want to drop a link and explain it yourself in the chat now, feel free to. But I'll sort something out proper where I'll at least put something like where I'm talking about it and going into more detail in the next stream. I've just not had time, mate. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, things have been a bit hectic around here, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. 1 minute to go. Highlight by Dream. 1 minute. Come on, people. Let's hit that like button. Nice one. I used to say boss man. Wasn't there a wrestler called Boss Man? I've gone deaf. You know, when your nose fills up, it fills up that much that it fills your ear as well. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever get that? Or when you go in the shower and you get a bit of water in your ear with a cold, it's like, oh, you're deaf for a day in one half of your head. Right. I've got to start the clock, haven't I? Who's kicking us off? City going to kick us off to Jonny Reinders. I'm excited. We have a good record here. We're underway. We have a good record here. Let's hope we can keep it going. Adash, it is stellar. It's stellar, mate. The Belgian dude will approve. Oh, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. So nothing out of the ordinary with the starting 11 yet. Looks like we have got that midfield three of Bernardo Silva, Nico G, and Jonny Reinders. We've got Sunderland at the weekend, haven't we? That's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough game, that. I'm so glad we're at home. Might have to start muting this every time I cough. All City so far, 1 minute in, dominating the ball, but not going anywhere with it. Chilling at the back. Big up to you, Ryan. Thank you for asking. She's much, much better now, thank you. Yeah, it was just to clarify with everybody. It was one of those things as a parent. If you are a parent, you'll relate. It turns out it's not that serious. It was a throat infection, which is like, but it was what it was doing to her that made us go to hospital. Because she was like, she was breathing like rapid breathing and being sick everywhere. Like, and as a parent, when she was like, her eyes were like bloodshot and breathing quick and vomiting. You know, like not drinking water, hands were cold, feet were cold. It was scary, man. Like, and as a parent, you just look at it and like, you just panic and you're like, fuck this, I'm going hospital. We need to go right away. You ring 111, which is like the midway emergency here in the UK, like not the 999, but the one before 999. And you get some advice and they're like, now you need to go to hospital. So we did. And they gave her some antibiotics, and she's on the mend. So I appreciate it, mate. So it's basically, I think I've got the same thing, but obviously when it hits a 2-year-old, it hits a lot harder than it does a 37-year-old man who can deal with it a little bit better compared to a little one. But I appreciate your kind words, mate. As all of you, so many of you have been so sweet and so kind, man. I really appreciate it. But we are on the mend. There was a little ball fed into the danger zone there from Doku. Foden couldn't quite get on the end of it. Neither could Haaland. Diaz dinking one forward. Núñez is not going to get on the end of that. Goal kick. Interesting to see Sessegnon playing left back. Marco Silva's little ploy there. Good to see you, Bam Bam. Dude, as a parent, if my daughter gets even a tiny scratch, I'm all over the place. And then she in turn calms me down. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I know what you mean, man. It's terrifying, isn't it? It's really bad. I'm not great in emergencies, to be honest. I get quite aggressive. I get quite angry. It's a weird trait, you know. I get like I'm up for a fight, because something's hurting my daughter, and I can't do anything about it. I feel so helpless. I'm like, someone needs to pay for this. Someone needs to pay for this. And I know it's so unfair on anyone who crosses my path. And it was you in the video after the Leeds game. I was fuming, man. I was fuming. And a lot of it was that. Yeah, it's exactly that, Liam. Good to see you, mate. I don't, Black Flux. I don't. I thought about it, but no, I never bothered. Ball switched here for Núñez. If he can keep this in, just about great header into Foden, corner of the area. Foden looking for options. Doku in the middle, edge of the area is Doku's shot, bobbling around. Bassi clears. Great little header that from Núñez, though. City look lively. City look good so far. No real chances to speak of, but we look up for it so far, which is great to see. The legend that is Jeff. Oi, oi! Glad to be back and happy to see you all. Strange season so far, but hopefully we can start. Hang on a minute, Jeff. Could be in, Jeff! Haaland! It's at the post! Fuck you! Jeff! See what I mean? People cop for it. Jeff's done nothing wrong. He's done nothing wrong and he just gets an earful. Haaland through, one-on-one. That's just... Oh, it's not... Don't start being one of them days, man. Haaland off the post. You're thinking 1-0 immediately. Great play all round, really. And I mean, the finish isn't even that bad. It's like it hits the inside of the post. I thought it was going to be posting in, but it spun away from goal. Haaland still waiting for his 100th goal. Isn't that just life? You know, when you're on 99, anything. Always, the 100th always takes an age, doesn't it? It always feels like an age. Anyway, big up, Jeff. Nice. Hopefully we can start a nice winning streak today. Doku first goal, 18 minutes. I love the pinpoint precision to the minute there. Vardy bringing it forward. Big up, Jeff, mate. 20 months as well. 20 months as a typical City legend. You're a real one, Jeff. You're a real one, mate. Mullet, your timing is impeccable for comedic timing. It's funny, man. I was like, Jeff, man, you're a top guy, Jeff. And he really is. He's like such a decent bloke, man. A proper buzz off Jeff, man. We've had good chats, me and Jeff, in private. And, yeah, I was just like, he's a brilliant bloke. Hashtag Jeff out. Straight away. I love it, man. Big up, Jeff, man. And Sophia. Don't know who Sophia is. But big up to Sophia. Mullet Daddy out. Nigel's kicking off. It's kicking off. It's kicking off in the chat. Ball over the top. Foden. Oh, nearly plucks it out of the air with his twinkling left toe. And there's a ball over the top for Harry Wilson to chase. Donnarumma didn't fancy being a bit of a sweeper keeper. Ball's going to be switched here. City get back. Oh, we've prevented a goal. It's a corner ball to Fulham, but that just shows the susceptible. This chair. I'm just talking and I'm just like disappearing. The ball in from Harry Wilson to Emile Smith-Rowe was just a little bit under hit. If he fizzes that in, Smith-Rowe could hit that first time. But immediately we're under a bit of pressure here. Corner to defend for Manchester City. Jeff in. I love it. Big up, Jeff. I agree. Mullet, piss off. I'm in the Jeff in camp, Mullet. I'm sorry, mate. He needs more time. You know, you can't be sacking people this early, Mullet. 20 months, that's it. Ball in from Fulham. Cleared at the near post. Great stuff. Foden can bring this away here. He looks lively. Oh, it's a bad ball, though, to Doc, who plays it behind him. Slows the counter-attack down completely. Vardiol with a nice little Cruyff turn. I need to... You know, you need to pop your ear. It's like I'm landing on a plane. Ultra Gamer predicted 1-1 before the game. Oh, God. We've given it away. Jimenez, he's on his own, though. Surely we can... No free kick. Oh, piss off. Who's the ref today? We've had some stinking referee performances lately, haven't we? What's his name? I've forgotten his name. He's not great. He doesn't fill me with confidence. In, out, Jeff, shake it all about. You do the okey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Oh, Willie Caballero. Oh, Willie Caballero. Oh, Willie Caballero. You put your Willie in and your Willie out. That's one of my favourite City songs of all time because it's right up my street, that stupid toilet humour. Oh, fuck off, ref. Doku intercepted a crap free kick, goes away. Harry Wilson breaks a nail, goes down, free kick Fulham. Bollocks is what that is. What's he doing? No, man. Doku's just like... He put his arm in his way, if anything. Big up, Ryan. You're a legend, Ryan. I know you. You turn up and you drop incredibly kind donations on all my bloody videos, mate. I have massive respect to you, mate. Thank you so much for your support over the time you've been following Typical City. Are you going to that United pub? Isn't it your mate? You told me. I think was it your mate who owns a pub and it's like a United pub, and you go in there to celebrate a City victory, hopefully. Today you've missed a Haaland one-on-one. Actually, you have missed something. Haaland hit the post. A bit unlucky. It wasn't a bad miss or anything because I mean it clips the inside of the post and just goes. It looked like it was going to go in, but it just carried on spinning away from goal. Great ball from Foden. Great touch from Haaland, and it looked assertive. It looked like destined for the bottom corner and just clipped that inside of the post, man. Other than that, it's been mostly City dominating the ball, playing the better football compared to Fulham. But there is still that... Fulham have come forward. Once, really. That's it. Oh, man, I'm a mess, man. Cough medicine and cough sweets and beer. Ibuprofen. All sorts going on. Yorkshire pudding. Sausages. Broccoli, cauliflower. That's in the last 10 minutes I've eaten all that. No, it genuinely is in the last hour. The last hour I've had cough medicine, cough sweets, beer, sausages, Yorkshire pudding, broccoli, cauliflower, gravy. And what else have I had? Something else. Ibuprofen as well. That's not good, is it? Mixing all that. It's not. That's not how you get fit and healthy. But City in their own corner flag here, trying to defend. Fulham have got it back. Big up Ryan. And big up Mullet as well. Petition for you to put a compilation together of all the decisions going against us this season and put the title as Mark Goldbridge FY. Yeah, man. I'll do that. I mean, I won't give him the satisfaction. Great interception by Nico O'Reilly. Doku rushed it a little bit. I won't give him the satisfaction. I pick my moments when to take on Mark Goldbridge because I don't want to be like always on about him. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, it'll be like a stupid little love-in that I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't want to constantly have a pop at Mark Goldbridge, but I actually kind of respect. I kind of find him funny, but like in a stupid ball in. Donnarumma's. I kind of like him, but he does my nutting when he talks about City. But I still respect him as a creator because he makes good content. There's a reason he's got as many subscribers as he has. In fairness to him, but when he talks about City, that's when my opinion changes. I'm like, you talk some shit, man. When you talk about City, you really do. It's funny though. Mark Golddick. There's Sophia. Wondering where you were, Sophia. So all you needed to do is to highlight yourself, is put the word dick in there and I'll click on it. Which is worrying, isn't it? But yeah. Gold member. I'm going to have to mute this. Oh, we're in on the attack here. Back from my snot delivery out to Nico O'Reilly. Go on, go on. Oh, he's had it cleared. Oh. He is Oliver, isn't he? I kind of like this. Good if no one, you know, last year no one really spoke about us. You know, they spoke about us a lot when we fell apart in the like that just pre-Christmas period, like sort of now, really, November, December sort of period, where we just capitulated last season. Everyone was like loving it, weren't they? Lapping it up, basking in the Manchester City failures. Can't really blame them, man. We've won 4 Premier League titles in a row, so I can see why they're a bit annoyed. But when we started winning again, it became like, well, you're not going to win the league, and you're not losing anymore. You're kind of boring, you know, and that irritated me more than anything. I don't want that. I want City to be, you know, worthy of a conversation, and we are now. We are, you know. We're the second favourites to win this league, in my opinion. Some people might put Chelsea. We are the saviours, the anti-Arsenal saviours. It is us who can prevent Arsenal from winning this league. Do you think Chelsea can genuinely win the league, chat? Do you genuinely think Chelsea could win the league? I'm not convinced, but here's Ruben Diaz. What is he doing there? But he doesn't give a shit. He's getting in the box. Poor cross from Nunes, which isn't like him. I smell a chance for City. I think we're going to get another sort of good chance coming up. Foden found a nice little pocket. Out to Doku. Good ball, Doku. On the left, plenty of Fulham players to beat. Gets into Haaland. There you go. I told you I'd smell a chance. And we've got a goal. 1-0. Oh, Haaland buries it. 100 goals for Erling Haaland. What a move from Manchester City that is. Just crisp, precise passing from Foden in the pocket. Out to Doku. Good touch. Sees Haaland. Whips it in. Haaland first time. Bang. Left foot. Gets his foot behind it. Doku assist for Haaland. The chemistry is real. The chemistry exists. Big up Erling Haaland and big up Jeremy Doku, man. And big up my voice for not caving while I spoke. It's gone now, though. No chance. No chance. I told you, man. My nose never deceives me. I said it, didn't I? I said I smell a chance. Reinders with a little dummy, by the way. Didn't notice that until the replay. great ingenuity and awareness from Tajani Reinders. It is the sort of thing that will never get a statistic associated with it. But it was a vital part of the goal. Big up to Jonny. Right, that was great. Little dummy that. Didn't see that. 100 goals. Oh, I can't be sipping this. Burn. Ryan just burnt Leno. Burn. Yes, man. 1-0. How good. Really good start as well, you know. We just need to go 2-0 up. And then make it 2-2 in the second half. Collapse. Completely collapse in the second half. That's what we need to do now. There's all sorts of... I'm glad this isn't as sensitive, this microphone, as some microphones, because the noise is coming out of my belly. It's not good. Khalid, mate. What a generous donation. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you so much. And you did it for Haaland's 100th Manchester City goal. How good is he? How good is Haaland? 100 goals already. Do you know what I mean? I remember Gota's 100th goal. Took him ages, didn't it, to get to that, in fairness to him. But Haaland just blitzed it in like 2.5 years. Unbelievable. Well, it's like 3 now, isn't it, really? But I saw, before I came live, completely random anecdote, because I thought Haaland, and then I thought Haaland's YouTube channel, and then I thought James Maddison has got his own YouTube channel now, which is crazy. Like, all footballers are starting like their own YouTube channels now. I kind of like it. It's good, but he did a video with Angry Ginger. I've not watched it. I just saw the title, and it was like 10 minutes before I went live, so I didn't actually have a chance to watch it. 1-0. Brilliant. Brilliant. Is that the numbers, Coolest Zeb? 111 appearances, 100 goals. Douglas is still fancying a psychotic 5-4. I saw your word before, actually. It was bewildering. I enjoyed it, Douglas. It's a good word. Take my kids to a place sometimes called Bewilderwood. Ball over the top for Haaland. Hold-up play is not great there. He's giving it away. Bassey now can bring it forward. Iwobi. Bassey's all the way forward there. Iwobi. Cleared by Vardiol. But now Bassey's like way out of position there. City free kick, is it? It's raining a lot. If you're wondering. It's raining. Not here, in Fulham. I haven't been to Craven Cottage in ages. I went once, man. Like wooden seats, like proper old school football ground. Craven Cottage. That's it, Harry. If it stays like this, we are 2 points behind Arsenal. And who plays tomorrow? Brentford-Arsenal. Or Arsenal-Brentford, rather. They're going to win. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Arsenal are going to win. They're going to bounce back from that Chelsea. I thought they were a bit average. I thought it was a joke, by the way, Caicedo getting sent off. I really didn't think it was that bad. Like, everyone seems to be in disagreement with me, though. But then, I did it in my preview, like, Foden, like, the incident of that was a joke, man. If that's a red card, but Foden's the attempted tackle from, was it Fabian Schär? It was Fabian Schär, wasn't it, for Newcastle? That's a goal kick. Come on, people, make it make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh. Doku giving it away there. And Berger stepped in there. Smith Rowe out to Iwobi. Fulham are not done here, you know. There's a few moments where Haaland with a bit of hold-up play that was poor. Doku then. The assist and the goal. Oh, ball in. Smith Rowe. Big save. Big save by Donnarumma. Jesus, man. That's a warning shot. Big warning shot. Fired by Fulham. Could easily be 1-1. Sloppy from City. Hold-up play about 2 or 3 minutes ago from Haaland was poor, where Bassi could just bring it forward nonchalantly with no one really closing him down. And then a couple of minutes later, Doku with a bit of a poor hold-up play, an opportunity to hold the ball up. Gives it away. Fulham on the break. Well, not really on the break because we were still in our third. It was a good ball into Smith Rowe, whose shot was hard and low. And Donnarumma, for a big guy, man, he gets down quick, doesn't he? He gets down quick. Really good goalkeeping from Donnarumma. Once again, who is on a 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Big up Donnarumma. We have, mate. We have. I just read that, and we have switched off a little bit. Doku again, giving it away. Fulham come forward down the left side. Sessegnon on the overlap. Back to Sander Berger. Ball into Smith Rowe. Good hold-up play. Is it a foul? Referee says no, because he's a brilliant man. Because I thought that was a foul, but hey, through the legs. And that one is a foul, apparently. Can see why the Fulham fans... Oh, well, I presume the Fulham fans are fuming. They don't really make themselves known, though, do they, the Fulham fans? It's the most welcoming, hospitable atmosphere in the Premier League. If anyone's been to Craven Cottage, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It is the most like, hello, everybody. Welcome to Fulham. Would you like a goal? Would you like a free shot on goal on your arrival? Then please feel free to have a shot. You know, the fans, they don't make any noise at all. Like, they are so, like, quiet, and it's just like having a nice cup of tea with some French toast and caviar. It's a lovely place to go. You know, that's exactly it, man. They don't give a shit. They don't care, man. They're just there for the vibes. Yeah. If anyone's been to the Etihad, like, in terms of atmosphere, yes, much better atmosphere. But yeah, we can be better. We should be better. Here's Doku. Ball dink to the back post. Is he going to keep it in, Foden? Doesn't need to, because there is... Who's that? Is that to Jonny? Yeah, it is. Here's Núñez. Good ball in. Is it Haaland? Goal kick. Is it? Or corner? Yeah. Cemex. The City fans are 100% different. 100%. I mean... We've probably got twice the amount of capacity as they have. What is the capacity of Craven Cottage? Are they making noise? Fair play, man. Maybe I'm wrong. But every time I've watched Fulham, or I've only been there once, to be fair, and it was dead. It's corner to City. It's not... I don't worry about going to Craven Cottage for like, oh, like the atmosphere is going to be hard. It's going to be hostile. It's not. Reinders... Corner's gone deep. Doku knocks it back, gives it away though. He's going to get a throw in from it. It's about 3 in a row that from Doku. Sloppy touches. He's got himself an assist, which is great to see. But since then, there's been a few silly touches from Jeremy. Is it our fans making the noise? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Apparently the atmosphere was crap at the Etihad against Leeds in the second half. Much better now, Oliver. Thanks, mate. Much, much better. me and the missus built a new bed for her today. So sleep deprived. Me and the missus are like struggling at the minute because like it's just tough in the house at the minute. But we built her a bed. Missus did most of it actually while I was doing other jobs because it was like a very thin, very easy to build bed. But I helped with the manly stuff. It was like, do you need me? And she was like, yeah, I need you. And I was like, well, I better step in then, hadn't I? Did the manly bits, you know. Sloppy. Who was that? To Jonny Reinders, giving it away straight out for a throw-in. It's gone a bit sloppy, actually, since we scored. We haven't created any real opportunities since then. The passing has gone sloppy. The touches have equally sloppy. So who looks up for it? Foden. Not got the assist or the goal, but I've been impressed by what I've seen from Foden so far. And I think for me, the more we get him on the ball in this game, the way he started at least, considering he really seems like he's in form following the Leeds game, obviously. But he seems like he's confident. He seems like he's back. If we got that 23-24 Phil Foden back, then it's game on. Title race is on. Is that going to break to Haaland? Oh, good play by Anderson. Out to Sessegnon. Fulham are going to come forward here. Much better now. Thanks, people. Appreciate it. She's much, much better. Appreciate it. I don't know. I genuinely have not thought that far ahead. Now, it's not like I'm acting like part of the squad. Do you know what I mean? Because we're fans. We can do whatever the hell we want. We don't have to take it one game at a time. We can fantasize about a 12-game winning streak. We're going to win that game. We're going to win that game. And then we're going to draw there. And then we're going to win that, lose. Win, lose, draw. We can do whatever we want. But I genuinely have been taking it one game at a time. Really, in my own head, I've been properly focused on one game at a time. Now, that's not me, like, putting the shinnies on, strapping my boots on and getting ready to play. Because that's like that old chestnut that one game at a time. It's what they all say. All the players say it now. But I've really not thought that far ahead, to be honest. But now that you've asked me, I'm not feeling confident. I'm more looking at the Bodo Glimt Galatasaray at home games, in the Champions League as our way of progressing. Fulham in. Vardiol intercepts, well played. He's giving it away. And there goes Nico Gonzalez. We got away with that one. And we've given it away again. What are we doing? Nico O'Reilly, what are we doing, lads? Man, we've gone to shit, man. We've gone 1-0 up and gone really sloppy here. Ruben Diaz corner ball to Fulham. Fucking hell. Hey, Isa, good to see you, mate. And Hannah as well. Why'd you keep getting kicked off? Hope no one's kicking you off. Don't kick Hannah off. She's a legend round here. Yeah, a bit out of form at the minute, isn't he, Ryan? I thought he had a bit of a stinker. Second half in particular. Scored a goal against Leeds, but I mean, right place, right time sort of goal. He actually scored, but I don't think he played well, in that second half. Ball in from Fulham, near post. Is it? No. Smith Rowe. Over the bar. Fulham, they are not done here at all, I really thought the way we started the game was top. Good stuff. Deserved the goal. Haaland went through. That would have been a just reward for the performance. We got our goal 10 minutes later through some good play overall. Since then, it's gone a bit bitty and cagey, like, and Fulham have grown in confidence here. I just saw Foden, Liam, I just saw him having a right go at the referee. He looks up for it, doesn't he, Foden? You know, he can't do it on his own, though. He needs some help. Ball into Jimenez, switched out wide here to Wilson. He's got Tete on the underlap. Ball whipped in, dangerous. Diaz, great header. Foden, brilliant, brings it down. But then, Doku, why are you not moving there, Doku? Haaland's just been smashed. And he's staying down as well. When have you seen Haaland stay down? When have you seen him stay down? I've never seen Haaland stay down like that. Can you just imagine the Arsenal fans now? Like, oh, Haaland's injured! Haaland's injured! Oh, it's what we wanted! Oh! Come on, big man, get up. Get up. It's what everyone wants, man. They all want Haaland finished, don't they? Now, part of me wants him to get injured and then still win the league. Imagine if we did that. That's a big imagine. That's very imaginative of me. But Haaland's wincing in a lot of pain here. It's one of that. It could be on top of the boot, this sort of metatarsal type injury. Looking at the replay of the goal. Sweeps it in from Haaland there. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Just hoping this injury isn't too serious. He's playing on. He's running. He's got bits of grass on his forehead. And then he gives it one of them. I could do with that. Wish I could do that as clear as that. When I do it, it's like cement. Nothing comes out. Haaland's like clean, crisp blob of snot comes flying out of his nose. I would love that. I wish I could do that. It made me so jealous watching Haaland do that. Oh, it's broken kindly. Here to Jeremy Doku. He's gone down an avenue here where he still kept the ball, in fairness to him, but went right down a dead end there, Doku. I don't know why he didn't go infield rather than outfield there. Nico Gonzalez, not having a great game, actually, Doku. He's got himself an assist, but he's actually not having a great game. Other than that one moment where he whipped it into Haaland to make it 1-0, which was a very important moment, but, you know, needs to up his game. Bursting for a wee. Shock horror. It's literally every stream. He's alright, Liam. He's alright. He's moving. There you go. It's broken. Haaland. Go on. He seems fine. Into Tajani. That's a tough one to say. Into Tajani. Into Tajani. Scoops it. Doku. Haaland. There's no offside. Oh, no. That should have been 2-0. Piss off, Church. Nothing but problems, you. All I can think about is just big gushing waterfalls now. That should have been 2. I might have been offside, though. Doku looked like he was offside. Nice little scoop ball from Tajani. Can't say that, though. Into Tajani. Into Tajani. That's it. There you go, into Tajani! Tajani! Yes! Into Tajani, and Tajani and makes it 2! Into Tajani, and Tajani and makes it 2! 2-0 from Tajani. Reinders, fucking get in there! Let's go! Let's go! Into Tajani! And Tajani makes it 2! Lots of T's. Hit the like button, everybody. Come on. Smash them likes up. Nice little dinky dinks. Haaland with the assist as well. Great play all round. Absolutely sensational stuff. Manchester City 2. Fulham. Ham that is full. Zilch. Pop that 2-0 on there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Smiling to Jonny. Good to see it. It's good to see it, man. Buzzing. 2-0. Hey, they got some Buxton water at Fulham. Big up, William. I want to be excited, but Leeds did happen. William, why did you do this, William? Why have you done this, William? Yeah, I forgot. I got into a little state of mind there, like, yeah, we've done this. We're winning this game. But you're absolutely right, man. Why shouldn't we be a little bit a bit worried? You know what I mean? Because Leeds, yeah, you're absolutely right. In fairness to you, man. Mank ASMR. Nobody wants that. Oh, I need a pee really badly. Come on, half time. Before I pee myself. Little 1-2 there from Smith Rose. Nice. Foden's going to bring it away, is he? No. Iwobi. Great. Nico O'Reilly's having a good game. Doku's giving it away again. But Nico O'Reilly's having a great game so far, quietly. You know, he's winning lots of loose balls, lots of recoveries here from Nico O'Reilly. It's good to see. He's been positive with it when he gets it as well, sending it forward. It's good, man. I'm glad. It's been a long time coming. The guy's had so many shots on goal since that Wolves performance. He's had lots of opportunities to score, but that one was just like competent. Bournemouth 0, Everton 0. There you go. Enjoy that. Live now on Sky Sports Plus. Bournemouth 0, Everton 0. Tune in. Because City are 2-0 up. I can see my own celebration over there because it's proper delayed, like 5-minute delay. I look like a right bellend. Oh, giving away to Jonny. He's played it a bit too safe there. Could have cut that back inside then and would have been in business. Josko, what you doing? Back to Donnarumma. I kind of miss left-back Gvardiol. Centre-back Gvardiol's like moments of quality, but moments of a bit concerning this season. But much better than, you know, there's more positives to his season than negatives for Gvardiol. But I do miss left-back Gvardiol because not only did I feel like there was more consistency to his game, he had goals, man. There was lots of goals. He scored plenty and got a few assists in the process. But I don't see any reason to, I don't want to be putting Nathan Ake in there, in all fairness to Gvardiol. Haaland with a sloppy ball out to Nunes, but we've got it back, thankfully. Oh, God, man. This bladder of mine. Shite. BPM, big up to you, sir. Oh, Haaland doesn't know where it is. And he's not got it in the end, and it's cleared by Tete. Good, assertive ball from Nico G there. That's great play from him. Into Jonny. Reinders And Doku, offside though, offside. Per BPM, did you see Haaland manhandle Anderson? I've seen him do a few things actually in this game that have been in the same vein of thinking of handling men. Yeah, he's handled a few men in this first half, hasn't he? That's Erling Haaland. I think that's what he wants on his gravestone when he passes away in probably about, knowing him, probably 250 years. Haaland will live till he's about 250. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Haaland is going to live till he's gone 200. The first ever human to get past 150. And then he just gets to 200 just for shits and giggles. And then on his gravestone it says, Erling Haaland, a handler of men and scorer of goals. Ball cleared, corner ball, Foden edge of the area. Foden shot! 3! Oh, it's time for a little bit of a boogie. A bit of a boogie. Oh, 3-0 up. Oh, we're loving it. Oh, we're loving it. A bit of the old shitbag granddad fucking uncle dance at your wedding, bollocks. Oh, love it. Beer's kicking in. Cough syrup's kicking in. Ibuprofen's kicking in. It's all kicking in. 3 fucking nils kicking in. Love it. Yes, what a finish. Phil Foden. Burnt Leno punches it clear straight to Foden, and Foden says, thank you very much. One touch, get it out onto my left foot and whips it, bends it, bangs it, bolts it, booms it, batters it, bashes it into the top corner. Not really that far into the corner, but Burnt Leno didn't really get an opportunity to set himself from the punch, from the original clearance. And there's a City fan who's happy with a Phil Foden shirt. 3-0. How good is this? This is bloody brilliant, this is. I'll tell you right now. A nice wee will cap off this first 45 minutes. No, a clean sheet would be lovely, wouldn't it? A nice clean sheet, because we're going beyond just winning the game here now. We're 3-0 up at half time. You know what I mean? We're sending a bit of a message here on the quiet. I want to see killers now. I want to see, finish them. 4-5-0, let's go and take them. You know what I'm saying? I said it in the match reaction, jugular. I want to see it. I want to see it. It's a bit graphic. But I want to 5-0. Do you know what I mean? I want to see this now. No stupid 3-1 before half-time. And then, we're hanging on. Cleared. 3 minutes of injury time as well. Nunes trying to bring it away. Iwobi. We're in trouble here. Harry Wilson. Dinks it. Fuck off, man! Why the fuck do I speak? Smith Rowe. 3-1. It's not done, this, is it? It's not done. Don't worry, it won't happen. (3-1). Fuck, man. I don't know. Every fucking time, isn't it, Hannah? Every fucking time. It's a great header by Smith Rowe, by the way. What a header that is. I'm with you, mate. I'll be leaving in a minute anyway. So I'm with you because I need a wee. Don't do that to me, please. No, Fulham are in again here. I was thinking maybe like a late comeback. Not 3-3 before half-time. It's in stoppage time. You're taking the piss. Lukic. Berger. Tete. Saying their name with a bit of anger. Bassey. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. I'm pissed off, genuinely. No, ball in. Clear it. Cleared. Go on, hold it. Up in the air by Jonny Reinders. Can't believe, man, we've let them back in. That's just opened up the concern, the uncertainty now going into this second half. If anything, you can use that goal as a bit of a fuel for your team talk. Like, this is not done. You know what I mean? You go in at 3-0 at half-time, there's a potential for complacency there. Now it's like, no, you can't allow it. You know, they've got the momentum, they've scored a goal, the wind is behind their sails right now, so we've got to manage the situation. And I like to think City will go out and get a fourth goal. There goes the half-time whistle. I mean, I'm annoyed that that goal that's gone in before half-time, that's annoyed me more than I expected it to. But, I mean, still, you know, 3 goals, fully deserving of our lead in the first half. I'm off for a pee. Enjoy the chair. I know, I'm bursting, man. Big up Nigel. I'll be back in a minute. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Oh, 3-1, eh? 3-1. Not sure what to make of it, really. There's a strange small part of me that's like slightly not glad, but accepting of the fact that we've conceded, because it makes the team talk for Pep much easier now. It's like, you know, when all the players, they get in, they're knackered, they sit down, and they're like, they're not coughing, like me, but they sit down, have a water, and they're just like, oh, 3-0, like high fives all around everybody. We're the best. We're the best. And Pep's like, no, you're not. Second half still to go. Get ready. Fulham comeback incoming. Get ready. Now, that goal's probably rocket up the arse for a few of those players, making them recognise that this game's not done, man. This game's nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. Oh, yeah. Exactly that, mullet. Exactly that, mullet. Sorry, Cobb. Left it going, didn't I? I got all the goals. No one told me to update the scoreboard. What am I doing here? Reset the time. How do I do that then? Why is it not working? It's not stop, that's why. Then you reset it. And then you type 4, 5. It's worked. Bag juice. It's a good name. It's a good name. I feel like a bag of juice right now. Now we surely we still win this. Surely we still win this. That shows that, like, my title for the preview of this game was Man City fans losing confidence. That right there, the fact that you even have to ask it, and I'm with you, mate. Like, and you're saying we're not going to do it, but the fact that there's even a conversation there just proves that City are genuinely, like, not convincing the fan base right now. And, you know, like I said, we're not mugs. We're very intelligent. Like, as a fan base, like, the collective, the majority get it, and they know what they see against Leeds in that second half. It's filled the fans with concern. Lovely first goal, though. But yeah, the second half performance against Leeds was just so worrying that it just smacked of last season, didn't it? It just stank of it. Like, oh no, like, this is proper, like, please don't let this become a problem. And this here, right now, 3-0 up, and then Fulham get one back. If we don't win this game from here, I don't know where we go from here, man, because it's like there's too many signs of, like, it's crazy. I'm not sure any other side in the league are playing like this. You know, when we were going like 3-0 up against Feyenoord and then drawing 3-3. And even now, like 2-2 against Leeds, 2-2. 2-0 up, sorry, and then 2-2. So I'm not seeing other sides like being such peaks and troughs and spikes and dips. Like, over the course of the season, fine. Within the 90 minutes we're talking about here, within, like, the first half, we blitz the opposition, and then the second half, we collapse. And we've seen it this season, and we haven't been as punished as we could have been this season, where we have been very much a dominant side in the first 45 minutes, or the second 45 minutes, and poorer in the other 45 minutes. Got to sort it out. Got to sort it out. And I mean, this is an opportunity to do that now. Game management. Manage the game. Think pragmatically. You know, let's not get carried away and be so eager to get that fourth goal. Just knock it around. Pass Fulham into a bit of frustration. Make them chase shadows for a bit. 5 minutes of chasing shadows. Wear Fulham out a little bit. And then maybe go and get that fourth goal on the hour mark. Start pushing for that fourth goal again. But yeah, we can't lose this game or draw this game. Anything other than a win is just, like, totally unacceptable from here. Lupus looks serious. Direct City is refreshing to watch. Just need that same sharpness defensively now. Yeah, we seem to have it a little bit, didn't we? There was a spell in the season where we were keeping clean sheets. And Donnarumma was making some decent saves. And we looked defensively sound. And we were still being direct. We've sort of lost that sweet spot where we're sort of in between, getting the balance right of knowing when to go direct, when to bring Haaland into play, go forward with numbers when the opportunity presents itself. And then when the opposition... do you know... One of the best things about this season, for me, is how we defended against Arsenal. Because it's just so unusual for us to do that. For me, that filled me with more confidence than any moment of the season. That 90 minutes against Arsenal. I was gutted we didn't win it. But just, it was totally different to anything we've seen in years from Manchester City. Maybe ever from Pep Guardiola, where we genuinely accept we might need to. And I'm not sure we went out to park the bus, and I think Arsenal were as aggressive as they were, and they came forward as aggressively as they did because they were 1-0 down. Whereas we thought 1-0, they trusted themselves defensively. And as the game grew on, there was only that moment at the end, really, from Donnarumma, where he came out off his line when he should never have come off his line, when Arsenal pulled it back to 1-1. Up until that point, it was like, and that's the thing with football, isn't it? You can't have up until that point because the game is 95 plus minutes, so one mistake can cost you. But that was the closest thing to a Champions League winning defensive performance where you're just you're not getting past us today. You're just not getting past us. And we were so close to having an almost perfect defensive performance. All those set pieces that came into the box, and Donnarumma was just having a fucking volleyball training session for him, man. He was just get out. Get that shit out. It was brilliant. And that's the most unusual thing I've seen from City and Pep in a long time. And I really, really enjoyed it. It filled me with confidence. And after that game, for about 4 or 5 games, we seemed to strike that balance quite well of using the confidence we gained from how well we defended for the majority of that game against Arsenal, but still posing a threat the other way. Getting goals, spanking Dortmund, spanking Bournemouth, and beating teams. And then it was well, you've not really beaten anyone yet. And albeit they're playing crap this year, they're still a name. Liverpool spanked them as well. We spanked United, and they're playing pretty well actually now. When you look at them, I actually think it's a bigger achievement beating United than Liverpool this season, considering how the two teams are performing. And then, the international break. And then it was Newcastle, which was it wasn't too bad. But the Leverkusen was Leeds second half. I still believe, man. I still believe we can win this league. It's just, we as a fan base, we need convincing. We need to see it. We need to see more of the Arsenal defensive performance, more of the goals like Dortmund and Bournemouth and Liverpool, more of that. And then get the game won by half-time, because we have here, this game's won. Normally, the Pep of old, the Manchester City of old, 3-0 up at half-time. It is game over. But the fact that we are now even questioning as to whether this game is actually won yet just showcases how little confidence the fans have in Manchester City and how, it's a bit of PTSD from last season. We aren't quite there yet. We've still got that memory of last season and how easy we were to just crumble in the blink of an eye. So, let's win this game. No more goals conceded. Go and score a 4th, maybe a 5th, and then we're laughing. Great header from Smith Rowe. Let's call it a good goal. We move on. Big up, Lupus. Big up to Norbert, becoming a typical City member. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Loads of you have become members today, so thank you very much. Darks as well, good to see you. You're a regular around here, aren't you? Crossed fingers, not dropped Leeds second half performance. Oh, I hope so, mate. I'm praying, mate. I really am. I feel like... Oh. Chill. Just nearly kicked my light off there. I don't know. I feel like Phil Foden is going to drag us through this game. I mean, if you've been watching the entire stream, I was going on about him. Before he scored, I was saying he's having a good game. He's playing well. That goal was the cherry on the cake of his first half performance, really. That's exactly what he's all about. And I mean, I'm buzzing. If Foden is back, we have a genuine chance. You keep Foden fit, you keep Haaland fit. You maybe introduce Rodri in the second half of the season. And if it's Foden that is 23-24 Foden, Haaland of this season, and all the previous seasons really, we have a genuine chance of winning this league. But it's the It's the fringes of the core that is the problem for me. It is the few little... They're not outsiders. You know what I mean? Those players that are like rotatable. You know what I mean? Like, you've got a mistake in certain players, and I think Vardiol needs to up his game. You know, I want to see that partnership of Diaz and Vardiol. Like, you know, thou shall not pass. Those two need to be solid. Chukwueze is coming on for Fulham. Not really surprised. Coming on, and is that Tom Kearney? Yeah, Tom Kearney coming on. Wonder who they're bringing off. Chukwueze got an assist for Fulham in their game against Spurs the other night. Sorry, it's not. It's Castagna coming on for Tete. So they swapped the right back, Tete, for Castagna. And Chukwueze. I didn't actually see who came off for... Was it Harry Wilson? It was Lukic. So Iwobi is going into midfield. Sorry, chat. I'm going to have to suck a sweet. I'll put it under my tongue. Oh, I need to get the clock going. So I can still talk. It's in my mouth, but I'm still communicating. But you might hear the odd crunch here and there. Right, second half underway. Is it? Yeah, it is. Big up, Darks. Thanks for the super chat, mate. And Norbert. I really hope City will try to do 5-4-1 defending. Who would be the fifth player to drop into the defence? Fulham coming forward. Smith Rowe. I think we need to manage the game, Norbert. That's what we need to do. We need to manage the game here and just like play it safe. You know, get to the hour mark. No goals conceded. Not bothered if we don't score. Just keep it simple. No mistakes. Get some rhythm going. And then start to play our stuff. Go and get a fourth. Bernardo on the right. Vardiol in the middle. What, Bernardo right wing back? Yeah, that worried me. Like, the momentum would shift, wouldn't it? Big time. Oh, Nunez giving it away. Nico Gonzalez sleeping a little bit. Ball switched here. Wilson. Nico O'Reilly out there. Castagna coming forward. Great interception by Vardiol. Are we on nearly 1K? Yeah, come on, people. Let's get to 1K likes. We've got 800 so far, so big up to you. Fulham look like they mean business here. Chukwueze. Great interception by Ruben Diaz. Haaland's hold-up play just about gets it back to to Jonny Reinders. Doku's away. One-on-one with Castagna. Comes inside. Waiting for the overlap of Tajani. Gets into Haaland. Foden. Back post. Foden makes it 4! I don't know what I'm doing. Yes! Buzzing, man. Foden makes it 4. I'm dribbling. Because I've got a cough sweet in my mouth. But 4-1, just like that's just like more. More than enough now. Come on. Come on, City. Let's be having you. Yeah, man. Yes. Fucking yes. Big up, Kevin. So good. Is that a Haaland assist? Like the luckiest assist? Like, didn't mean that at all. Just clips off the heel of Haaland and breaks fortuitously to Phil Foden at the back post with his weaker foot, mind you. Right foot buries it near post, right in front of the City fans. Makes it 4-1. We needed that, man, just to, like, you know, get that 3-goal advantage back. Because Fulham were purring, man. They were knocking it about. They came out with purpose. Started to knock it about. They looked pretty lively, you know. And then we just go up the other end and make it 4. I was waiting for like 15 minutes of just game management, but that'll do nicely. That'll do nicely. What was that? Ow. Ooh, Matt. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? When's the last time Foden... Has he ever got a hat-trick? Has Foden ever got a hat-trick? And if he has, against who? Chat. I can hear the Google search engine purring. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. United, yeah. Haaland also got a hat-trick in that game, didn't he? 2 hat-tricks for City. Brentford, forgot about that one, though. Must admit. Yeah, 6-3 in the Manchester derby. Can't forget that one. That's on me. My bad. Brentford, though. Forgot about that. But, yeah. His hat-trick goal, like it was like so close to being offside, wasn't it? The Etihad against United. But United just switched off, didn't they, man? So annoying that game ended up 6-3, because we were 6-1 up. You know, 2 of their goals, was it Anthony, who got one back? And then was it a Martial penalty or some shit? You know, the 6-3 makes it look like oh, United were in the game. We battered them. We battered them. Here's DJ, man. He's on form. That was great. I'd like to say 6-3 annoyed me. Wobie. Ooh, Bernardo Silva. What's he doing there? Ball. Oh, it's a great ball. Wilson, back post. Jimenez, great block. Oh, right in the bollocks. That is taking one for the team. Nico Gonzalez, right in the testicles. He's back on his feet. Look at him. He can't move. Look at him. What a man. Well, he used to be. Not anymore, he's not. He's half a man. But he plays for City, so we'll support him nonetheless. But one testicle down. Nico Gonzalez, taking one for the team. Brilliant stuff. It was destined as well for the... Well, it was on target. A Raul Jimenez shot. 4-2 would have been shit, wouldn't it? Would have changed everything. Smith Rowe over to bar. Over the bar. Right, now we can stop and let Nico Gonzalez retrieve the testicle that has been sent right up into his stomach. It's bad when that happens. Men will know. Men in the chat, you'll know. You know when it goes like up in there, you panic, don't you? When it goes like up in there and you're like, there's only one in the sack. And one of them's like gone up and you're like, and then you have to like push it down and then, oh, there it is. There it is. You know what I mean? Men will know. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's just me. But you know what I'm talking... Well, maybe, like I say, maybe it's just me. But Nico Gonzalez going through a tough moment there. Now, risky ball there. Like, what are we doing here, lads? Getting a bit cocky there. Nico Gonzalez receives the ball. Speaking of ball, off Donnarumma. Eventually we get it clear into Haaland here from Foden. Good bit of play. Bernardo Silva's got it now. Trying a bit of build-up. Hey, I love that from Nico Gonzalez. Now Nico O'Reilly's been sent away by Foden. Jeremy Doku. Nico O'Reilly was screaming for it, Doku. You got to give it him, mate. Again, Nico wants it. Now he gets it wrong. Doku, up your game. Oh, he's intercepted. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. 5-1. I wanted you to up your game, and you've done exactly that, mate, because it's 5-1. Arsenal. Now it's time. Are you watching? Because 2 points is the gap. 2 points. Let's go. Come on, City. 5-1. City. Tearing Cockneys apart again. City. Tearing Cockneys apart again. Jeremy. Doku. Come on, Blues. Let's be having it. Oh, it's a nasty deflection. I'm not sure that's a Jeremy Doku own goal. I think that's an OG, actually. I think this might go down as an Oggy. This might be an Oggy. Only my mother calls me Jonathan. Only my mother. And Arasal Lan Rahim as well. Him as well. But that is my real name, Jonathan. And it's weird to see it in the chat. Buzzing, man. Piss off, Jack. There's no, like, long version to your name. And you spelt it right as well, because there was no H. No H. 5-1, man. Let's go and get some more. You know what? I want a killer defensive performance now. I want to, no more goals. 5-1. I'll take a 5-1. I'd rather win 5-1 than 6-2. Put it that way. Just because it's like, you can see the goal, it happens, Outside of that moment, you're solid. You don't concede. But 2 goals means you're susceptible. Your defence isn't, edge of the area. Iwobi! Fuck's sake! Why do I speak, man? 5-2! What the fuck game are we watching here, man? Fucking hell! It's a joke, man. It's like, I don't know why. It's ridiculous, like, how every time I speak. I don't believe it. Honestly. Right, well, 6-2 then. Can we have a 6th, please? I'd like a 6-2, please. Foden overhits it. Get him off. I'm feeling like we'll win, man, now. Surely it's 5-2, but I mean... Hey, Douglas, where are you, mate? You said 5-4. You might be on here, mate. You were taking the piss as well. I know you were. You definitely didn't genuinely believe a bewildering 5-4, but Douglas predicting 5-4. I mean, if they score and make it 5-3 in a minute, it's like there's over half an hour to go. Yeah, no, people having to go at Donnarumma, man. Nah, you can't. It was buried. That was. It was power as well. He absolutely drilled it. So annoying, man. I know, man. I don't know why I bother. Part of the stream, though, isn't it, really? Part and parcel of it. Talking. Kind of have to do it. stinks as well, 5-2. It's just, it doesn't read good. You know, at the end of the day, when we're hopefully picking up 3 points, it's like, oh, City, look, they're scoring goals again, but they're conceding. There's that's like, ball over the top, overhit by Jonny Reinders. There's more goals in this, I'm telling you right now. There's more. This could be a big scoreline. This is going to be mad, this game. Because Fulham are throwing everything. They've not done. They genuinely believe they're still in this game. Fair play to him. Fair play. But that's going to surely result in City getting more chances on the break. But if we get the next one, I imagine they're going to... Stop talking! Donnarumma saves it. There's no way we're scoring a sixth. No way. Not a chance. I hope you realise that I'm not being negative. I'm trying to manufacture something. But they know, the footballing gods, they know when you're trying some bullshit. They're not stupid. They know exactly what you're doing. You're just saying it to try and jinx it. Jinxes are only born from genuine, belief in your words. And when you try and, reverse psychology, the footballing gods, they're like, you twat. I know full well what you're doing. In fact, I'm going to punish you with a Fulham goal. That's what I'm going to do and make it 5-3. Ball in for Fulham. Raul Jimenez. What an interception that is by Núñez. Great bit of defending. Jesus Christ, it nearly was. Big up Muslin Jerry. Khaled's in the chat, mate, if you're up for a fight. And also, I'm debating whether to get into F1 because it piques my curiosity. I don't know much about it other than it's, cars and shit. But there's a lot of intrigue about it, and I like the drama. Ball in, up and away by who's that? Nico G, edge of the area. Sessegnon, is it? Chukwueze, sorry. Bassi brings it down with a little step over. How's Bassi doing? What's he doing? Bassi. Great interception. Well done, Bernardo Silva. Now we're away. Doku on his own though. He's got Sessegnon to beat. And he does well there, Sessegnon. All the way back to... burnt. I want to start... I enjoy watching it when I do. I just, never really gotten into it. But, I remember the Hamilton... Verstappen, beef when Verstappen first won it. And Hamilton, that race where it was, a bit contentious and there was, a bit of cheating going on, a bit sneaky stuff going on. I was, enthralled with it, man. I loved it. But I'd like to get into it more in more detail. My son would love it because he's, big on his cars right now. But I'm not a big car guy, really. I'm not really arsed. Not much of an automobile guy. What are we doing here, lads? I feel like we genuinely haven't. How have we've scored 5 and we still don't feel like this game is won. Do you feel like that game is won, chat? 100%, you know what I mean? A stamp of approval, proper belief. I'm not talking we're going to win, belief. Because I'm still not 100%, Nah. And guess what? Savinho's coming on, in case you wanted any more confidence. Just in case you were lacking in belief. Then, Savinho's here. He'll save the day. He'll get that come on. I feel a bit harsh. I feel like we're being a bit cruel on Savinho. I don't think he deserves the hatred that he gets. And I'm a big... I've gone mental at him on this channel. Mental. You know, with some of his soft-arse behaviour. Like, it's not the lack of quality. It's that my biggest problem with him is the lack of willingness to get hurt. You know, cowardice. You're a coward. You know, you're not willing to get hurt for the City team. You got the City shirt. Where is it there? Not that one, but the new one. and he backs out of challenges, and I just can't stand for that. I hate it. I hate it. But I have seen glimpses of quality and plenty of shite, unfortunately. Plenty of shite. I did have a not anymore. I've gone more family, but the Toyota GT86 in 2016. If anyone knows that, I'm sure you do. If you're a car guy, I'm sure you do. But yeah, the GT86 was a nice little sports car I got myself. It was all right. Ball to the byline, Sessegnon, whipped across, back post, Wilson, dinks it, no one there, goal kick. I'd love to be on that pitch, mate. I'd be going mental. I'd just be shouting. No words, just noises. Just running around. I'd love to be on that pitch. Pulled my hamstring. Not my hamstring. Well, my hamstring and my calf. Like, my hamstring was like a little tweak. And I hadn't played football for about 4 weeks. Until last week, before I got ill. I had a great game. You know, if you play football at any level, like I'm talking five-a-side here, you know what I mean? And you have a good game, you go to bed thinking of it. Do you know what I mean? If any people in the chat, if you play five-a-side in your spare time, or 11-a-side in your spare time, and you have a good game, and you go to bed thinking about it, don't you? It's one of them when you go like, oh, you close your eyes and you're like, that was good. I remember doing that. Scored that goal, got that assist, and you're like, oh yeah, that was good. That was good. You know what I mean? It's a nice feeling, isn't it? Football's great. It's great. Ball in. Fucking hell, cleared. Football's shit, isn't it? Fucking ball in again, cleared. Jesus. How are we hanging on here at 5-2? Did you really mull it? Nice. It's a good feeling, isn't it, man? It's a good feeling. Any level, scoring a goal. Imagine scoring a goal in front of like a packed stadium in the Premier League. Because it's amazing scoring a goal at like 5-a-side level or your 8-a-side level. Such a good feeling. Do you celebrate or do you do anything, or do you when you score, do you just like walk back to like the centre spot like that? Depends what you do. Sometimes I'm like I'll do a bit of like a silly face if it's a good goal. Sometimes if it's like a really good goal that you want to be a bit humble and be like, I better just like keep my head down and just go back to the touchline. You know what I mean? You forgot you were 31 and fat for the rest of the night. Thought I had a chance to make it pro still. I know the feeling, man. You feel great, don't you? Hang on a minute. City got an opportunity cleared, though, by Burnt. Burnt Leno. Good play. Nico O'Reilly's having a good game, by the way. Ryan goes full Alan Shearer. That's a bit... You know, one of them. Alan Shearer. A.K.A. Hitler. That's a bit dark. That's a bit dark. And shouldn't have gone there, really, should I? He was a fucking great player, though, Shearer, wasn't he, man? Do you reckon Haaland's going to catch him? If he stays at City, I'm pretty certain he's going to catch him. I'm pretty certain. But if he leaves, obviously he's not. I think that's what it hinges on, really. Good ball into Savinho. Well played, Savinho. Good play. Good play. City got the ball back. It's been a few minutes since we've not had the ball, you know. I should have mentioned John Stones is on the pitch. Going in defensive midfield for Nico Gonzalez, which I'm actually quite pleased with. Because Nico was having a good game, but his bollocks have taken a beating. So may need to stick his testicles in a bag of ice just to get him back ready for the next game, which is Sunderland. Savinho on the left, by the way. Savinho dinks it in. Haaland off the post again. Fuck. What a brilliant move that was. Savinho cross was brilliant. Haaland attacks it like a lion attacks a gazelle. Just gets up and fucking have some of that. Back post. Heads it off the back post. And then he's back there intercepting another one. Foden's got it back. No options though. Swooped. Why is Savinho not controlling that? It was a great cross to him, but why is he not controlling that there? It's like I don't want to touch the ball with my chest. Why? The cross from Savinho for Haaland was really good. So let's put praise on Savinho's name. But the ball then from Foden to Savinho looked like it looked awkward to control, but give it a go, mate. Give it a go. Rather than just going, not for me. That ball is not for me. I'm not in the game of controlling a football with my chest. Absolutely not, sir. What do you want me to do? Chafe my nipples? Not my game, sir. I'm going to leave that one and let it dwindle out for a goal kick. What's he doing? Why does he control it, man? You know. I don't think he was offside. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Like, Foden, he was even like, what are you doing? Like, if we sign Semenyo, Oliver, what does that mean for Savinho? He's giving it away, Savinho. I'm going to make sure if he does something good, I'm going to praise it. If he does something bad, I'm also going to talk about it. Because I don't like the whole, you know, scapegoating. I don't like it. I hate it. You know, where you just go quiet when they do things well, but you're happy to nail them when they do something bad. And so far, Savinho is very unlucky not to get himself an assist. But he's also had 2 stinking moments as well, which is concerning. But here come Fulham. 20 minutes ago, ball in. Bernardo Silva intercepts it. No, no, no. It's 5-3. What are we doing here, lads? What is this game? I told you, man, this game is fucking... How are we not certainly going to win a game? We've scored 5 goals and we're still not guaranteed to win. What is this shit? He looks onside to me there. It's close, but he's onside. But fucking hell. Big up Vic. Football's greatest rivalry. Haaland versus Woodwork. It's Fulham versus City at the minute. 8-goal thriller. Douglas, 5-4. I can't believe it, mate. What are we doing? Checking offside, apparently. Sorry for the crunching. Remember, everybody, this is offside. This part of the arm is offside. You fuckwits. Don't forget. Elbow. That's where the lines go. Elbow is offside. I mean, how are we hanging on like this? This is bollocks, man. This is bollocks. What are we doing? What team are we right now? How are we scoring 5 goals and going 5-1 up, and we're sweating over an offside decision for Fulham to make it 5-3? I feel like this is going to stand. Why is it taking so long? It's fucking bollocks, this is. The fact that they've moved it on makes me think he was onside. I want to see them fucking lines. That's what I want to see. I want to see the lines. I want to see where you've put them. Where have you put them lines? Because his arm's sticking out there, right there. You better stick that on that elbow. Right on the elbow. Who are those guys in VAR, by the way? Who the fuck are they? I haven't seen their faces in my life. They're 2 random people off the streets who have decided they're VAR officials for the game. Oh my God. Why is it taking so long? It's meant to be automated. Hurry up, man. They're having a look at them. They're having a chat. They're like, "What are you having for dinner tonight?" I don't know. Scrambled egg on toast. Goal. Fuck you. Fucking hell, man. Got volunteers. That's what I mean. They were just chatting shit. They were just talking like, "What should we do?" I don't know, mate. I have no idea what I'm doing, really. I don't understand how any of this works. Like, the screens in front of me make no sense. But what do? You just say goal and move on. I'd like to see the lines now. I'd like to see the lines. I need a wee. Next time it goes out, I'm going to have to go for a garden wee. Semi-automated, you're absolutely right. Where was that? How semi was that? That's what she said. You know. Right, we need a 6th. Which is a stupid sentence to say in a football match. Have you ever said, "Oh, we need that 6th goal, we really do"? Like, what are you on about? We need the 6th. It's 5-3. And we need a 6th. Oh, we got to get that 6th goal, haven't we? Oh, you know, people say, We needed that 2nd goal, man. We need to get that. Or maybe we need to get that. We need a 3rd, man. We need not 6th. What are we doing here? Got a banging headache now. Everything's gone to shit. Fulham have scored. Bladder's exploding. We need a 6th goal. It's a corner to Fulham. Savinho's on the pitch. Fuck. Chill out, says David. It's only 5-3, mate. Chill out. It's 5-3, David. What chill? What possible outcome here? There's no chill at 5-3. It's a mental game. Ball in. Donnarumma clears. Am I still... So let's keep it chill, because it's 5-4, David. It's 5-4, David. Shall I remain chilled? Shall I remain chilled? Because it's 5-4. It's 5-4. Fucking bottle jobs. You bottle jobs. There's no other word for it. You were 5-1 up. You fucking bottle jobs. There's no other word for it at this point. 5-4. You want to talk about confidence? You want to talk about belief? You go 2-0 up against Leeds and you let it come back to 2-2. You go 5-1 up. 5-1 up. against Fulham. And it's now 5-4 with 12 minutes to go. I'm going for a piss. Fuck you, man. Fucking hell. 5-4. Door. Back from my piss. It's still 5-4. Doing all right. Doing all right. Let's keep it chill, David. Let's keep it nice and chill. Because it's only 5-4. Douglas, mate. Scoreboard. Apologies. Ball over the top. I swear, like, 3 of their goals have been, like, clearances to the edge of the area that have come back in and bang, goal. Which is kind of how Foden scored, to be fair. But I'm sorry, but you don't win titles like this. You just don't. It's never been done. No teams win titles by going 5-1 up and allowing sides to come back in. That's not the credentials of a title-winning side, I'm afraid. Whether you want to admit it or not. And if we come away from this game with 3 points and it's like, oh, well, a win's a win. I'm sorry. You go 5-1 up. You just chill. You just knock it about. Play the game. Just like keep the ball, pass Fulham to death and make sure it's done. You know, it's game over. It's game over. And here we are, fucking like, 5-4. Cherky's coming on. Reinder's off. This is slackness. Lackadaisical, says Del Clouds. And that's polite, mate. That's very polite version of that. I wouldn't phrase it like that. I like that's a polite way of putting it, mate. Honestly, Muslim Jerry. Even if we don't win, at least I got to see the. You did. Ball over the top. Can Haaland win it? No, he can't. Bassi. This has got 5-5 written all over it. I mean, has anyone ever said that? Has anyone ever said that in a football match? This stinks of 5-5. This does. What are we doing here? What are we watching here? People are saying I'm seeing a lot of people telling me to calm down. I'm completely baffled by that. I mean, if you want to be calm in a football match that is currently 5-4, then football's not for you. Really. Football's not for you. It's 5-4. There's nothing calm about the situation right now. This is like all fucking hands to the pump. This is time to shit the bed. It is 5-4, everybody. This is a rarity. You know, a disaster class in 2 defences that have been awful. And Cherky's first touch is a shocker. Gives it away. Ruben Diaz bobbling. No, don't you dare give a penalty. I thought he was going to give a penalty then. Nico O'Reilly nearly, but Ruben Diaz, it's just unfortunate. Ooh, it doesn't look good from Nico O'Reilly. This could be a penalty. It's a soft one, but it's like there's an argument there. I tell you what, though, if that's a penalty and Foden's isn't, then it's like crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a coming together mullet. I think it is. We play on. Goal kick. Cherky. Complete air ball. This time, though, he brings it down. Haaland. I don't understand it. I don't understand it easy. We're cruising. It just shows how fragile these players are, man. They're so weak in their minds. There are players out there that aren't. Corner ball to Fulham. There are players out there that just aren't. Haaland's not one. He's not weak. Foden's not weak. You know, there are a fair few players on that pitch for me that do not have the weak mentality. But I don't understand how we can concede one goal at 5-2 immediately. Ball in. Donnarumma flapping. Savinho, clear it. Right, he's bringing it forward. Right, we'll take the free kick. We'll take the free kick. How you can be so... I've got no words. I've got no words, man. At 5-2, I felt it. And if you are a City fan that has been around the block and long enough in the tooth to understand what has been happening the last two seasons, last season and this one, then, I mean, the match momentum is devastating. Like, City dominating the first half and all of the attacking momentum is in Fulham's favour in this second half. 45 minutes FC. That's all we are right now. Ooh, Donnarumma with a little Cruyff turn. 5 minutes to go. Douglas, mate. If this finishes 5-4, that is an insane prediction. That you literally said 5-4 at the start of the game. And you described it as a bewildering 5-4 win for City. That is a mental prediction. If you'd put money on that, mate, you'd be thousands of pounds. Thousands of pounds off like a few quid. What do you reckon the odds are for that at the beginning of the game? Let me know if you can find out in the chat. Before the game, 5-4 City. Unbelievable. I've been entertained, but not in a good way. Do you know what I mean? It's like watching a horror. It's like everything, like, you know, at the beginning when the family's all there and everyone's chilling and like everyone's happy, everyone's having a good laugh. There's that joker in the group. There's a joker having a laugh. No one's bothered. Everyone's having a good time, you know. And then minutes later, like all of a sudden, bang, everyone's dead. 5-4. The main character's still alive in the horror, and it's Pep. He's still alive. But right now, 5-4, mate. No way. Over the bar. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's it, Silence. It is. That's it. It's like there's no... At 5-1, I was screaming about, oh, Arsenal, are you watching? Like, yeah, are you watching? Because you must be fucking laughing right now. You must be fucking laughing. Like, this is our title. This is our title challenges. You've gone 5-1 up and you'd capitulate. How do you capitulate when you're 5-1 up? This is just... Don't be stupid, Huzzy. We'll beat them 6-5. Nothing to worry about. What a ridiculous thing. Sunderland are not beating us. We've got it in the bag, mate. Calm down, as everyone tells me to do. You need to calm down. It's 6-5, 7-6. Either way, you know, we'll I don't know, we might go 8-0 up and finish 8-7. Who knows? One thing's for certain, though. It's there's no fucking call in it. Unbelievable, man. And you can piss off as well. Clipping the shit out of me. Big up to Fan Reactions. Go and give him a like and subscribe if you're not already. Who's an Arsenal fan, by the way. He's one of the good ones. There aren't many, but he's one of the good ones. Got some bloke there, Fulham fan behind Vardiol. Even the Fulham fans, you never see Fulham this animated. The Fulham fans. When's the last time you saw Fulham fans shouting? Do you know what I mean? Some Fulham fan there going, you dickhead! You dickhead! I haven't seen that ever. Now we're playing keep ball. Oh, have you realised? Have you recognised? That's game management. Oh, Nico O'Reilly's gone down injured. Cramp. And Fulham aren't going to give a shit, though, are they? Let's be honest. Are we playing on? Go on, Savinho. Well done, mate. Kick it out. Well done. Keep the ball. Kick it out! Well done, Foden. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a few more now, Black Flux, because O'Reilly's gone down injured. I'm going to guess 5 minutes. Unbelievable, man. Mullet win the title, scoring 150 and conceding 100. Half the fan base dead from heart. Me being one of them, by the way. I think we're the only side in history to... when was it? Was it 1930-something? That Manchester City won the league, and then the next year, after winning the league, 8 minutes! 8! I'll carry on. We won the league in like the 30s, maybe the 40s. We won the league. The next year, we got relegated. And we scored 100 goals in the process while getting relegated. What are you doing, Savinho? Why is he getting back and heading it the wrong fucking way? Vardiol had that ball. He's like, eyes on the ball. I'm going to clear this. Savinho comes in and fucking clatters him. It's good to see him actually bothering to try and win a ball, but Jesus, pick your moments, mate. This really is typical City, mate. This is typical City. Intercepted. Go on, Savinho. Haaland, win it. Flicked on. Savinho, go on, finish the game. Oh, you don't know why I bothered. Why did I get excited? Why? Oh, we've got it back. Time to get excited. Cherky. Hold the ball, man. 7 minutes to go. Nico O'Reilly on the right wing. What's happening here? This is the most mental game I've ever seen. I'm really ill. And you know when you get ill and you get a little bit dazed, you get a bit fuzzy, you have a lot of medicine in your system and you're like, oh, I'm not really with it, I'm not switched on. And things start to not seem real. Is this fucking real? Like, what am I dreaming here? Is this really 5-4? And we were 5-1 up. I've had a few beers as well, like. This was real. Fulham coming forward. Kevin. Foul! Referee! Foul! And he's giving it. Kevin is a Fulham player, by the way, whose real name is Kevin Santos Lopez de Mercado. That's his real name, otherwise known as Kevin. I love why do the Brazilians have like proper biblical sort of like bog standard names like Alan and Bruno and Kevin, and then the rest of their name is like ball in! Vardiol! Cleared off the line. What are we doing? What's happening? Fred is another one. John, exactly. Yeah, what is that? Like, why do they do that? Oscar. It's good. Is it because of the Bible? Oh, well, yeah, that's it. Kevin's not really in the Bible, is he? But like, you know what I meant. You know what I mean. To be fair, John. Is Alan even in there? I don't know. That's right, they've not gone red, which is weird. It's because I'm ill. Alex. Wesley. Joe. The whole game's changed. It's not like I nearly said losing. It feels like it. We're 5-4 up, and we're talking about Brazilian names. This is what we do here. This is what we do. Well, let's just talk about something else until the game finishes. Let's not watch this. I'm not watching the rest of this. I'm going to talk to you, the chat. Big up, Christine. Need to get one. Isn't it getting married? I heard something about Kevin the Carrot is getting married. So, chat, what are you doing after this? Because I'm not focusing on football anymore. I'm done with football after this. Because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm there, mate. I'm there, mate. This is where we're going. Just it's not even a wank of joy, is it? It's a medicinal wank. It's a wank to get you to sleep. You know what I mean? It's one of them. It's just to knock you out. It's not even for fun. Ball to the back. Savinho bringing it away. Overruns it. Just cause. Hold the ball. Cherky, brilliant, Cherky. That's how you hold the ball. And he's poked it a little. Free kick. Well done, Cherky. Well done, Ryan. Oh, he's hurt as well. Can't believe this. Get yourself a lottery ticket today, Douglas, mate. Predicting 5-4 is just outrageous. Excuse me. Nathan Ake on for Phil Foden. I need to watch the game back its entirety, but who do you blame for this? Is there anyone to blame? Is this a collective? For me, this feels more of a collective than, the Leeds game was like Nunes dropped a clanger and that caused the problems. This game's been like, there's not been an outright moment where there's been like a clanger from one City player that's like caused the problems. It's been a collective. I just don't know how you can be 5-1 up. And I didn't even feel like we'd won yet. And I was right. And I know you are in the chat. I know full well you in the chat. You're all the same. Because you're not mugs. We're not fucking idiots. Like, we've seen this. How can you be 5-1 up and not have the belief the game is won? Ball in. Donnarumma! Cleared off the line! In the 97th minute! I don't fucking believe it! Clear the fucker! Ruben Diaz with the touch of a fucking wardrobe. Boots it. Poorly. Out for a throw-in. How did that not go in? Vardy, mate, you fucking saved us there, mate. Jesus Christ. He's gone left back. Nathan Ake, mate, welcome to the party. Switch the fuck on, mate. You've got 30 seconds to do your job. You better do it well, mate. Piss off, mullet. Jonny, I blame Jonny the Jinx. You know what? I've said a lot of things. I've said a lot of things in this stream. and it's all bitten me firmly in the arse. John Stones, leave it. Nunes, leaves it. Stones, leaves it. Dilly-dallying. 8 minutes have gone. 8 minutes have gone. Still Fulham on the edge of the area. No. Corner ball, is it? He's given a corner, the fucker. Sessegnon's got a corner. Of course he's going to allow it because it's the entertainment value. It's not like the game's finished. The game's over. Allow the corner for the sake of entertainment. Fuck you, referee. Corner ball, Donnarumma, clear the fucker. I don't believe what I'm watching here. This is going to be 5-5. Please. Ball coming in. Near post. Chested away. Yes! Clear the fucker. Full time. What the fuck have I just watched? What have I watched there? What did I just witness? What was that? What was that? Shame on you fucking City players for letting that game turn into that. Some of you don't deserve that shame. But fuck me. Awful. What a horrible watch it turned. I mean, the neutral must be loving that, but as a City fan, you're just looking at Sunderland, you're looking at Real Madrid, and you're like, what are we doing? What's next week is the question. What is next week for Manchester City? Honestly. MCFC Wick. Mate, we're so spineless, we need new players in Jan. I'm not sure what... Yeah, I agree with the first part, but I'm not sure what new players do. Because this is a mentality issue. We've brought in one of the strongest minds in football for me, in Donnarumma. I think he's a mental capacity. He's brilliant. He's such a beast up here. Haaland as well. The ends of our team are like elite mentality warriors. You know, I would argue Phil Foden's up there in terms of strong mentality. He's been going through a rough spell. He had a great game in this game. I think Ruben Diaz is up there, mentally strong. But if we're signing players in January, I'm more bothered about what they think than how they play, which is so wrong. You know, Bernardo Silva, his brain switched on. He's a headstrong player, but they're walking off these City players just like in disbelief. Good. Because it's the same again. It's the same as what we saw against Leeds. The second half, just dismal. 5-1. And then 5-4. Douglas. And I love you, mate. Imagine if we won the league. I mean, I'm not writing it off because we are 2 points behind Arsenal. No one can write the league off yet because the facts are maths is maths. The maths is good right now. We're 2 points behind Arsenal. Can't really argue with that because it doesn't feel like we deserve to be. The narrative around Arsenal versus the narrative around us. But the realists, no. Right, we're there. That's the fact. We're there. Things have to change. They have to change. You cannot win a league playing like this. It won't. It's not sustainable. It will come crashing down. You will lose more matches playing like this in the second half. It will never be won if you continue to play like this. This isn't a case of, but City in the second half of the season, they often play well. But if that's the case, and we switch on, stop conceding stupid goals, get leads and keep them without being... I can't believe it. I genuinely don't know what to think. I'm buzzing we won. But 5-1. It was 5-1. Finishes 5-4. I'm watching Haaland talk, and I wish I could hear what he was saying. Because his body language is like a dismissive, a bit like brushing over it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Frank, thank you. That's made me feel a bit better. This side is capable of winning the Champions League. That's one thing I will say. We are capable because we're mental. We're mental. We are off our tits. Those sort of sides win Champions League. The sides that just like domestically over the course of a league campaign, they go, whoa, we're fucking brilliant. Oh, we're shit. Whoa, we're brilliant. If you can just time it to have all of your brilliant spikes for the Champions League games and win them and get through the rounds, knocking out big oppositions, you never know. You never know. I think we are closer to winning the Champions League than the Premier League this year. I really believe that. And it's stupid, really, because it's knockout football. It's stupid to even predict who's going to win the Champions League. Unless you say Real Madrid, just because it's like, you know, a banker, because they win it so often. But, I mean, Christ. Mental, Frank. Quirty, good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you in a while. Just imagine if we were just 3-0 up or 4-0 up. I know. I know. 2-0 up against Leeds. The defence has just conceded 4 goals. That's what's happened today. Our defence, with Gianluigi Donnarumma between the sticks, who could do nothing about any of the goals, has conceded 4 goals. Now, there are going to be people who are... I don't like the word happy clapper, because I think that's just what you support a team. That's your way of supporting a team. Being a negative person or being a happy clapper, it's just your way of supporting. I have no problems with any way of supporting. But there will be the other spinners. But hang on, Johnny, we conceded 4, but we scored 5 away from home. Yes, we did. 5 of those were before 3 of their 4 were scored, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can allow it. You can allow the Smith Rowe header. What a header that was, by the way. Boom. You're not saving that, Donnarumma. Cross was cut in deep, and it was a bit of a box-crashing run from Emile Smith Rowe. Heads it, flicks it, flies into the top corner. Can't really argue. You accept that. You go, okay, no problem. We've conceded a goal. It happens. You don't concede 3 more. You just don't. Not if you want to win a title. You know, not if you want to gather momentum. But we've won 2 Premier League games in a row. And we're 2 points behind Arsenal. which is mental. Mental. They're going to put the league table on the screen for me now, are they? Come on, put it up. There you go. We're 2 points behind Arsenal. That is crazy. It will be back to 5 tomorrow, I imagine. But I swear, like, Arsenal players, fans, anything to do with Arsenal will have watched this game and felt a little bit, annoyed. City got the 3 points, but that will have filled them with confidence. If I'm an Arsenal fan or an Arsenal player watching that, I'm quietly going, yeah, this is our year. If that's our best opposition, that's our best chance of not winning the league, is this City side that's conceding 4 goals when 5-1 up and conceding 2 goals to relegation fodder Leeds when you're 2-0 up and getting it back to 2-2 and requiring a stoppage time winner to win the game at home. If I'm Arsenal, I'm thinking, just wait. Keep doing what you're doing and let City eventually get found out, because you keep playing like this, I'm telling you right now, and you might not like it. We've won 2 games in a row. You might not like hearing it. It's not easy for City fans to hear it, but you'll get found out. We will get found out playing like this. We will drop more points. You can't win titles doing this. It's not sustainable. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's entertaining, but fuck me, mate, Sunderland will have a meal of us. I'm just glad it's at home. If that was a Stadium of Light, yeah. I couldn't see us getting... I'd be pleased with a point at Stadium of Light. I really would. But at home, I like to believe. Can't believe it, man. I'm still stunned. Stunned. Sorry about that, Kevin, mate. I hope you have a good night and the funeral goes as well as it possibly can. The Iwobi one, I'm watching it now to make it 5-2. It broke to the edge of the area. Not really, you can't really have a go at City. I'm looking at like, what goes on here? Bernardo Silva, again it breaks and then it's buried. Like all of their goals were just like... has anyone seen the lines yet? Can someone... I want to see them for that offside goal. Oh, here we go. They're showing it right now. He's miles onside. He's miles onside. Why did that take so long? All of their goals were crosses into our box, we clear it, and it comes back in, and it's a shot buried into the bottom corner. All of their, well, from their third goal onwards, and they nearly got a fifth equaliser. Unbelievable. Unbelievable match. We won it, though. We won it. We won it. Madness. QWERTY, I am so... I am sorry. I have no expectations from Ake or Stones. I do from Stones. Ake a little less so. I'm just stunned by what I've just watched. Do you remember Arsenal versus Reading? Like 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago? Did it end like 7-4? Something like that. They're the sort of games... Neither of those sides are going to win a title. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal didn't win the league that year. You know what I mean? They're not nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Teams that concede that amount of goals when they're that far in the lead, they don't win leagues. You don't. That smacked of that. Very entertaining. I enjoyed the fact that we won. You know. Scored 5 goals. We had a laugh. We had a good time in the chat. You in the chat are fucking brilliant as always. And all, by the way, all your love for my daughter, by the way, genuinely. It means a lot to me. But fuck me. I don't know where we go from here. Like, I don't know what is the narrative of Manchester City Football Club at the minute. The narrative is just a sporadic, uncertain one. And I know City fans are like, well, January might be able to present a new lease of life or some believable hope that we can go and win this league. I hate to burst your bubble, but I don't think we've got that much money to spend. I think if we went for Semenyo and spent 70 million, I think that would be it. I don't think we would spend any more money than that. So if you're looking for like Semenyo and Livramento and maybe another like up and coming midfielder or maybe an Anderson, Elliot Anderson in the same window, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think City are going to spend that money in January. But maybe one player could make some difference. Enough to win the league, though, is questionable. But I keep saying it, and it's crazy to me that we're 2 points behind Arsenal. When you think about the media, you think about the fan bases, you think about the YouTube world, the mainstream media, the conversation that surrounds Arsenal, and then the separate conversation that surrounds City, and the narrative of the two football clubs right now. One, you would think, has already won the league and is about to go on a 10-year spree of hoovering up every single trophy available to them. That being Arsenal. The other one, you would expect to be fighting top 4 football for the next 4 or 5 years. Yet the one that is the latter is 2 points behind the other. Which to me is crazy. That's crazy. So if we are still there come, February, March, and we're like 4 or 5 points behind Arsenal, then it starts to question Arsenal's mentality. Have they got what it takes to get over the line? And if we just hang in there by doing these crazy results like this, then you never know. But my belief following these last 2 games has taken a beating. And we won them! We won them both. And I'm now like not believing more than ever. And I had more belief when we lost to Newcastle. And now I'm like completely disillusioned about what the hell we're doing. Vic, big up to you. Day 47 of not cutting my hair until Manchester City win 5 in a row. What is it? The City Strand. That'll be good. I want to see it, Vic. Send us a picture. But I wanted... Do you know what I wanted? It was like a nice 3-0 where my throat wouldn't get a beating. And it's taken a beating. Taken an absolute beating. Oh, 1-0 Newcastle against Spurs. Spurs are losing, everybody. Are you surprised? No? Oh. Does Savinho have something on the club to get a new contract and play more minutes than Marmoush? Yeah, Marmoush, man. I said it months ago, Big M, that Marmoush is another Alvarez. It's just another Alvarez story. The guy's going soon. He'll be going in summer. He'll be handing in a transfer request. He ain't getting the minutes. He's not playing. Like, Alvarez at least got game time. You know, a lot of it sometimes was because Haaland was absent. But he's not even getting a sniff at the minute, Marmoush. So if I'm Marmoush, you know, in summer, obviously I think he'll stick around. He's not going in January. Because that would be 1 January signed and then the next January sold, which would be mental. And that's not going to happen. But if I'm Marmoush, I would be like, I'm off. You're not playing me. I don't blame him. He's not playing. If he wasn't right, then that alone concerns me. That we have it. The conversation in the board concerns me more than anything. That we had a conversation in the board that includes Pep, by the way. That the Pep is not separate to these conversations. Pep's included in the conversations with the board that says, who do we need in January? There's this Marmoush fella, Omar Marmoush, the next king of Egypt. He's been bagging goals left, right and centre for Leverkusen. He's a great player. I think we should go and splash 70 plus million. What was it? Was it 65 million we spent on him? 65 million? I think it was 65 million, something like that. We should go and spend 60 odd million on Marmoush in January. Okay. And then he goes and scores goal of the season, shows little glimpses of quality here and there. And then the next season, which is his first full season, he gets injured, which in fairness to Pep, why his minutes aren't as much. But now he's back, he's fit, he's raring to go. He's not getting anywhere near this side, anywhere near it. So what was the plan to begin with from Pep, the board? Why did you sign him then? Why was he brought in January? As a stopgap to fix last season. So you were willing to have a knee-jerk... If Marmoush was a knee-jerk signing, then I'm more concerned than ever. Because I don't feel like our club has ever operated like that. We've always been very calculated. And if the deal's not right, long-term has always been the goal for the club. It's like, if it doesn't work, then we don't go for it. We just keep it simple. But if we're signing Marmoush to fix last season, to get us a few essential goals, which were, the Bournemouth one was key. I was there. I actually didn't do a watch-along. I went to see off Kevin De Bruyne because it was Kevin De Bruyne's last home game. And I saw the goal of the season. I saw it. Fucking smashed it right in front of me. Marmoush, unbelievable goal. Worth the ticket alone, just for that. Brilliant. But other than that, he's done very little at the football club. So why have we signed him? What was the conversation that made Pep or Cheeky or Ferran Soriano say, yeah, that I agree. We are all in agreement. Let's all shake hands. Let's go and splash the cash on Omar Marmoush. Okay? Why? Why is he not playing then? I don't understand it. Like, if he's got, I get that he's got to earn his right, but you're right. Your point is, Savinho is getting an infinite amount of more time. Well, not infinite, but he's getting a hell of a lot more time than Marmoush. Why? There is another that's a separate conversation, and it stinks of CFG. It stinks of marketing. Savinho as a player, for me, I really think the club want him to do well because it would be the story of going through one of our sister clubs, becoming a Manchester City player, and then making it at Manchester City. And, you know, the story of that sends a message to the other players at our other sister clubs that you can make it. You know, and you can work your way through our sister clubs and eventually end up at the flagship club of all of our clubs under the umbrella of Sheikh Mansour and the CFG group that is Manchester City, and you can be there. You can be one of our top players, you know. It feels like the club are forcing Savinho to be a player that he just isn't. He just isn't that player. You know, I'm worried. Like, there's some crazy decisions are happening behind the scenes for me. Tamus, Drift, big up to you. Where the hell is Kasanov? He's a bulldog, and we need that in the back. This game was bad for my blood pressure. You know what? Again, I do wonder why he's not bringing him on. Was he on the bench? He was on the bench. He was on the bench. I'd bring him on. For that game, I would bring him on. You know, the only concern for me for Kasanov would be lunging in and giving away a penalty or giving away a free kick on the edge of the area. Something like that. That's the only concern for me. But, like, another body for me that is defensively minded, you know, like a warrior like him, I'm all for him being on the pitch when it's 5-4. Yeah, I'm all for that, mate. Get a defensive player on because we've just conceded 3 goals and when we were 5-1 up, mate. Like, yeah, 100%. Get a defensive... He did. He got Stones on and he got Ake on. But I wouldn't have had a problem with Kasanov being another one to me. So, yeah, why he's not playing at all is because of Mateus Nunes, in answer to your question. And I thought Nunes was all right today. He dropped a stinker in the second half against Leeds. But I actually think Nunes, over the course of the game today, was all right. He was decent enough. And he's had a good season as well, so I can see why he's not getting in. But, yeah, Kasanov, I feel for him and I'm looking forward to... Don't forget, there's time. We need to be patient with him. I feel like there's a future still there. I feel like he's a beast, and I feel like he'll play for us, be a big player in the long term for us. Out of the shadow, if it finished 2-1, we wouldn't be sad, so all is okay. Yeah, but it didn't. So it's not okay. It finished 5-4. So it's definitely not okay. But I get your point that the score difference is we won by 1. So what's the problem? But we conceded 4, mate. So I know what your point is. You're trying to look for positives. I often try to find the positives. And I've not got hospital tinted glasses because I was fuming that day. Before the Leeds game, I knew I was going to be angry no matter what the scoreline was. Leeds got back into the game and I lost my head. This game, I came into it calm, ready. City are going to win. Let's do the business. Hopefully it's 2-3-1. That's what I wanted. And then 5. Oh, Spurs have equalised. Anyway, but that is a surprise, actually. That is a surprise, to be fair. But to go 5-1 up and let it get back to 5-4, it's not okay. That's not okay, I'm afraid. It's worrying. It's worrying. Long-term worrying. Fahad, first super chat to cheer you up. Best wishes to your family. Mate, you have. You've done exactly that. What you've done is exactly what you set out to achieve. And you've cheered me up. You've done exactly that, mate. So cheers to you. Big up for your first super chat. It's very much appreciated. I will pass on the warm regards to my family. So, cheers to you, mate. I genuinely feel better. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. It's lots of ifs in there, mate. I like that. I want to find the positives, man. I'm on board with your thinking. I want to look for it. I want to find these positives. And what you said was true as well. There were, like, on another day, they don't go in. Because all 3 of those goals, once it became 5-1, and then they went 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. Those 3 goals were all very good finishes, edge of the area. you're struggling really. Maybe City should have closed the cross down, clear it more effectively. It was like half cleared, wasn't it? Excuse me. You know, like Bernardo Silva like scuffed it a little bit, but I don't think he's doing anything wrong there. Like, he's stretching, trying to clear the cross, and it just breaks to a Fulham player on the edge of the box, and they bury it in the bottom corner. The Iwobi one for me was like, bang. Nothing you could really do about that. Because it was like, we defended it reasonably well. It broke, bang. Exactly the same as Phil Foden's goal, really. Like, the finishes were good in this game, actually. So maybe that's what we can point at, and the neutral might go. It was a game of two teams that finished on the edge of the area incredibly well. Yeah, I appreciate that, but it doesn't change the fact that we were 5-1 up. And it's a case of, like, these crosses were coming into our box. We had to defend crosses to begin with. Why are we not controlling the ball and reverting back to muscle memory, the Pep Guardiola ways of... You know, and we all love this new way of watching Manchester City, and it's direct, more interesting. But, you know, you go 5-1 up. I want to go back to possession-based football, like pass, side to side, boring. Half an hour of boring Manchester City. We win the game 5-1. That's what I want. I don't want to keep going direct, giving it away, and chance after chance for both teams, like crazy. You know, you won the game. It's 5-1. It's won. It's game over. Just see it out. You know, and silly. Matt, hope you're well. Thanks for the streams. You too, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hope you're well, and I really appreciate the kind words, mate. You guys are legends. Honestly, you really are. Blue Sharksy as well, before I shoot off. Is that Vardiol clearance be the moment of the season? That was big. It was a big moment of the season, potentially. You're right there, Blue Sharksy. Because I was thinking 5-5. I was thinking 5-5 at that point. But I thought it was Nico O'Reilly, but it was Vardiol in the end. So that's going to do him wonders. It's so important. It's like, I'm buzzing we won. But I just don't feel good about it, do you? Like, that's what's so disheartening, isn't it? That it doesn't feel like we won. Like, you know, it doesn't feel like that. It's tough. It's tough. But yeah, big moment. Big moment for Vardiol. We got the 3 points done. Regis, blessing. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, mate. Top man. Player ratings. I'm going to try and do that in the morning. I've got some stuff I need to do, but it might be a penalty here to Newcastle. Not that I'm bothered. But, yeah, player ratings in the morning. I'm going to try and do that. We've got Sunderland on Saturday as well, so make sure you tune in for that one. I mean, what's that going to bring? What is that game going to be? Because that's going to be crazy, because Sunderland are full of belief, aren't they? They fully believe in themselves, and rightly so. You know, they're playing good football. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy game. It really is. But big up to all of you and all of your well wishes for my family, man. Honestly, it makes me, it gives me goosebumps to know that you guys are willing to say such nice things. It makes me feel good. So I really appreciate it more than anything. Top man. We won. 2 points behind Arsenal. We're winning this league. We're winning this league. Say it with belief, Jonny. I can't. Because it's going to be 10-9 Sunderland. More than you believe.
More than you believe.
More than you. And the Champions League. Frank, I forgot about you. She's much better, Susan. I appreciate the concern. Yeah, maybe. I might do like 50k. 50,000 subscribers. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Hit the like button if you haven't done that as well. Blah, 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 blah. All that YouTube necessities, which I have to say. So, yeah. 50,000. I actually want to hit the Etihad attendance. That's my goal, is to have as many subscribers as the Etihad can fill in the attendance. But they keep expanding it. So... keeps pissing me right off. But yeah, We'll do that soon, J-Balls. Good name, by the way, J-Balls. Right, take care, everyone. We won, which is genuinely the main thing. Douglas, I don't know how you did it. If you're still watching and you predicted a bewildering 5-4, that is the most mental prediction I've ever heard in my life. You called it absolutely spot on. Mental. Crazy stuff. Big up to Douglas. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up, and genuinely everyone in the chat. Much love. Really appreciate the kind words. We won. Great stuff. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.